1, 2, Dale. All right, biggest topic of the day. Breaking news last night.
Because it came out today. No, it wasn't actually guaranteed to this morning.
Oh, you're right. But it's all the talk now in the NASCAR world. It's something we've been hoping for a couple years, but it's a little different than what we were expecting, right? NASCAR is returning to Nashville.
Superspeedway.
The Superspeedway in Lebanon, 1.33 mile, if I'm not mistaken, concrete track. Owned by Dover Motorsports.
Yep.
Dover International Speedway, Raceway, whatever. The Monster Mile is going to give up a race.
Yep.
Right? Except for like 8 to 10 million, they're going to get this track ready. Okay? We were expecting the fairgrounds.
I don't know if we were expecting it.
We were hoping.
Hoping would be more a better word. I don't think anybody. I mean, we go to the races there. There's no safer barriers. There's no nothing.
I think it was a $50 to $60 million renovation.
Yeah, there's no we go like you said. We go there like many times a year. There's definitely
it's not NASCAR ready.
Yeah, it was more of a dream of mine than I knew it wasn't going to happen. But I wasn't expecting the Superspeedway to happen either. So
right, I think that this is a plot. Personally, in my opinion, there has been a lot of backlash from the city of Nashville not wanting to pay for the fairgrounds to get ready for NASCAR. Way more interested in the soccer stadium. Hell, at one point, I think they were even wanting to tear the fairground speedway down.
Yeah.
Right? So, I think this is NASCAR's plot to show Davidson County, look at the money we can put into this, right? And my dream scenario from this, in the future,
I already know what you're going to say.
I know you do, is that we get both tracks on the schedule same year. That's my
same weekend.
Same weekend. I don't know about that.
I do.
You want the same weekend?
Double header.
Double header?
Yeah.
Okay.
Saturday night at the Saturday night, do it at the damn local. It'd be like a local Saturday night race at the fairgrounds. We come in Saturday night. The tracks are 30 minutes apart. Come in Saturday night, run them Saturday night, and then drive 30 minutes down the road Sunday morning and crank them up and run them on the 1.33 and run it on Sunday.
Lord, they'd have to have different cars. That's for sure. For that.
Just don't wreck one and bring two.
Well, I mean, different setups and everything.
Don't wreck one, bring two.
Different rules packages.
Don't wreck one, bring two.
Yeah.
No, they wouldn't need different rules packages. That's all I'm talking today. They're talking about running the short track package.
I think that needs the short pack track.
So do I. And so if they bring short track package there, it would be
spring
perfect.
And a fall race is what I want.
I want them on the same weekend.
But this is unknown territory if that was.
They're going to call it the Tennessee two-step.
Oh, yeah? Is that what it's going to call?
I've already seen it. Yeah, if it's going to happen. I'm guaranteeing it right now on this show. It's happening.
All right. You've got Dawson there.
I'm playing it when it happens, too. I'll be up on the stage. Both shows, Saturday night and Sunday morning.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking that if they, I saw they were going to hire a staff out there.
Hire a staff? What do you mean?
Yeah, to work at the Speedway out here.
Are you going to apply for it?
Do it, man.
You can sell peanuts down there.
Come on with it. But anyway, big news. Big news. I think that Nashville is a huge market for NASCAR. So I think it's the hub of the Southeast for NASCAR, in my opinion. So I think it's can be very, very big. I want to see both tracks though. That's what I want.
There's a lot of Nashville's a very central place in general for everything. Like any kind of that's why Kirk Street that does college football.
Yeah.
He lives in Nashville because of all his he says it's the best place in the world to travel out of. You can literally get to so many places in 4 hours just straight up from driving. Yeah. And it's a perfect place to come out of for traveling and stuff. So people can get here easily from within 4 hours of major cities. Yeah. Think of all the people that just around here can get to. So it's just in a great location to get people here, I feel like. And I read today it can sell 25,000 tickets, which being the first race back is probably going to sell out pretty fast. Yeah. They also posted they can put up 25,000 portable seats. Yeah. I don't know what the hell a portable seat is, but they're going to be up to 50,000 people there.
I think that's a good number.
I'm here for it. I don't know if I want to sit in the portable section and that shit might fall down.
As long as it's not a porta potty, I'm good with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to sit in the portable section, but I read today they have 25,000. If the demand is high enough, they can put up 25,000 portable seats. So I think they can sell 50,000 tickets here easy.
Yeah,
like easy.
I do too. I think so.
I could be wrong, but
I think you will.
I can tell you what though, if we don't sell this place out, you can almost kiss the fairgrounds goodbye immediately, almost.
Yep.
So that's my opinion.
Yep. It's a very good geographical location. You know, I would like to even see maybe Memphis get a race again too.
So would I.
Because I think that's a big draw for west of the Mississippi. From my home state in Arkansas, those guys ain't got nothing. It's Dallas or Talladega is where you're going. You know.
Yeah,
I'd love to see Gateway in St. Louis get a race, and Iowa. Iowa to me has to be next.
I don't think it's gonna be.
Really?
Yeah, because I saw a thing today that Bob Parker's posted, and he was like, "There's no way that NASCAR and Iowa are on the same page right now. If Iowa's just gonna say, screw it, we're not having any NASCAR races this year, they're probably last on the list of coming back."
Well, they've decided they're not gonna have any this year. I missed that.
Oh yeah, no races at
No
Iowa
Xfinity
this year.
race this year
or truck.
because of the Corona.
No, I think Iowa's not like even really hardcore affected by it. They're just like candid. So I think they're one of the ones that's like just I don't know. I don't think they're coming to Cup. I really don't. I don't think they're coming to Cup. I saw that Gateway's very high on the list.
Gateway's owned by Dover too, isn't it?
Couldn't tell you.
I think it is.
I know they got some kind of long ass name now. It's like Worldwide Technology Speedway and something presented by something, and like this it's like this long. But yeah, I mean, I saw like obviously Nashville's back, Superspeedway. Gateway's probably going to be back on the list next year.
I hope so.
I also read today, I didn't know this, but like there's like active races at Michigan, and it has safer barriers. Memphis, and it has safer barriers all the way around. It's like actually NASCAR.
They used to run
like,
Xfinity on it.
Like it's like ready to roll.
Yeah.
But I mean, like they could go there right now, from what I read.
I think you need to get a race at Memphis.
So I didn't know that. So hell,
I think we've got to start shifting our attention back to the Southeast. If you want to put the fans in it.
I think it's a money thing too. Like, you don't have to do like the teams don't have to travel a whole lot. Like, I'm here for racing all over the country, really. But like, especially doing the Wednesday night thing and stuff, like, and it just doesn't cost as much.
Mm-hmm.
They're bringing guys like out to Fontana, and I love the West Coast swing. I think it's cool, but like they got to stay out there for like 3 weeks and stuff. It's like that's a lot.
Well, my theory is if you're only going to put a quarter or half attendance in a track out west, why not just move that one and put a quarter or half attendance at a track in the Southeast? Save the team so much money, and this is where your die-hard fan base is anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, you could say that, but like think about all the drivers that came from California.
Yeah.
And like all the people that are from California that like love NASCAR racing. I don't want to. There is a need for racing.
Put their butts in the seat though.
So do the people in the Southeast though. Because like that's not happening either.
It's definitely been trying times for NASCAR the last few years. But if you compare us to other sports, we're still doing good. It's just comparing us to the height of NASCAR.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm not one of those dudes like, oh my God, there's only so many people in the stands. I'm just saying, I don't think. I wish there was a way. I guess there's like. They need to have their two. Like you need to have your two races at like the awesome tracks. I guess like Talladega needs to have two races. It'd be cool to have like throw an extra race out at Darlington. Like if those tracks are just kind of like a couple fans. Like we say, you sell it out half one time and half the other time. Well, maybe if you just go there once, you have one shebang big sellout.
We didn't need two Dovers.
But see, without this package, though, I love Dover. Actually, I wish there was two Dovers on the track. This package is what's made Dover shitty.
Yeah.
But you saw what I'm saying? Like,
no, I got you.
They're all talking about Dover and whatnot. It's like, oh, Dover need to lose a race. I see that all over social media today, and it's like, I love Dover.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to. Dover's like on my bucket list tracks to like go to attend. Yeah. But like,
this rules package at Dover sucks. We'll see what it's like again with this lower downforce.
Because they are bringing back the lower. Yeah. See, it's going to be all. Watch us go back there.
It'll be good.
Have an amazing race. People are going to be like, man, we should go to Dover every weekend. It's like, well,
I don't think we need two Poconos.
I think doing the doubleheader thing is cool, though.
The doubleheader's cool.
Why not do that?
But I think that your crown jewel track should always have two races. Everything else, cut it. If we run 36 races a year,
But then you're taking out, see, Talladega, you said a while ago, though, but Talladega's not technically a crown jewel race.
it is to me.
To you, but it's not.
Well,
that's your opinion on that.
I think it is. That's my opinion.
Okay, but it's not a crown jewel event.
Well,
though.
I guess you can't call it a crown jewel, but it's been here.
But still. So, like, I'm thinking the races that put on badass races, yes, Talladega is one of those, and yes, there should be 2 of them.
And there's never empty seats at Talladega.
Exactly. So, yes, there should be 2. Is Talladega a crown jewel event? To me, no.
It used to be
Talladega.
Though, because when Bill Elliott won the Winston Million, Talladega was one of the 4 crown jewels that they.
But that changed though over years. Like, I mean, that changed like each it wasn't the same racetracks for the Winston or whatever.
We may not claim it as a crown jewel officially anymore, but anybody out there knows that Talladega.
Hey, Talladega is my favorite place in the world, but it's not considered a crown jewel.
I think it is. I think it's a crown jewel.
I mean, go ask Larry Mack. He's from there. He don't consider it a crown jewel.
I think it is.
That means if you say crown jewels should have 2 races, that means you think Indy should have 2 races. See? You're contradicting yourself here.
I am.
That ain't it. You need to take the races that are badass races. They have their 2 events. The one that sells the most tickets, the one that puts the people in the seats, those where you have 2 races. The point of like having these races where it's like I just said, you take 50,000 here and there's 50,000 here and only come to this amount of race. Go there once, you get 100,000 people there and just do it that one time and go back. And we talk about people not showing up in the Southeast. Did you see Bristol last spring?
It was more people at the summer race than there had been in a while.
Which one was like bare bones?
The spring race.
Yeah, the one that wasn't the night race.
The spring race was
that sucked.
Was bone dry.
That's like I could have fit more people in my living room than were there.
I've been to Bristol and it's like that. It's sad. But the summer race, that energy was back last year in the summer race.
Yeah, I went to the night race that one year and it was the most. It was only like 10,000 away from being sold out. Yeah. But we went in like 17. But still,
when I went in 15, it was still a heck of a crowd then.
See that people can make, which the racing at Bristol is always awesome. But like people can make the same argument about people not putting in the seats. Yeah. That's not my argument because I think we should race Bristol like 8 times a year because I love Bristol and it's like badass racing. But I don't know why people don't show up to Bristol. But you know what I mean? Like if we're gonna go off like seat wise, you could do it one time a year and people it'd be like.
I love Bristol, but if Bristol lost a race, I wouldn't be upset about it.
See, I would be.
From looking at it from
I love Bristol.
I love Bristol. It's one of my favorite tracks on the circuit. I absolutely adore Bristol.
I would be sad.
It's a hell of a race to go to. Also.
I'd be sad if it lost its race.
But if there's somewhere else that can draw, they still get one race. I'm not saying completely cut it out, but if there's somewhere else that can draw fans, even if it meant like even this, if Bristol, I thought the way it would work is if we got the Fairground Speedway. My theory was Bristol would lose the spring race and Nashville would get it. You know, I think there's some tracks, crown jewel events that should always say, and the ones that can perform exciting racing
and put people in the seats. But places that put on exciting races usually put people in the seats. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I could if it meant putting Nashville Fairgrounds in, I could be cool with yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could say I'd be cool with it. I'd be sad if Bristol lost the race.
I always want to see the night race at Bristol.
Yeah, night race needs to stay at Bristol. I'm excited about the June 10th night race, Wednesday night race in Martinsville, first one ever. Yep, that'll be amazing. Coming up here soon.
First scheduled whenever they have a race there at night because it rained before. But the chased anything. Remember that?
Yeah, sure do.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna ease out of this NASCAR here and we're going to talk to y'all about what this hits and horsepower is all about. So, this is the first episode. As you can tell, we talked about horsepower.
We might be a little rusty.
Yeah. We talked about horsepower. We talked about NASCAR. That is our passion. Our passion is music, country music, and NASCAR racing, right?
Yep.
So, from here on out, every week, every time we do this, I think we're going to do it twice a month. We're going to have a musical guest. We're going to talk NASCAR. We're going to bring a musical guest on, one of our friends, a co-writer, artist in town. And we're going to let them tell you a little bit of their story, their journey in the music career, their NASCAR connections, whether they love it, they hate it, whatever that may be, and they'll play you a few songs too. So we got a lot of cool things I think are going to come from this. It's, no matter how many people listen to this, it's really cool to just sit here, though, and talk with your buddy about agreeing or disagreeing on topics in NASCAR and what we think. But, well, we're going to ease out of this. We hope y'all stay safe. Have a good week, good couple weeks.
Get ready for Atlanta.
God bless you. It's going to be fun. I can't wait for Atlanta, that wore out surface.